everyone, this is my 5th video. In this video I hope to explain about activity diagram and also show how the answer to a given problem were obtained. So let's go to the video. We use activity diagrams to illustrate the flow of control in the system and refer to the steps involved in the execution of a use case. We model sequential and concurrent activities using activity diagrams. So we basically depict workflow visually using an activity diagram. An activity diagram focuses on condition of flow and the sequence in which it happens. We describe or depict what causes a particular event using an activity diagram. UML model basically 3 types of diagrams, namely structure diagrams, interaction diagrams, and behavior diagrams. An activity diagram is a behavioral diagram. It depicts the behavior of a system. An activity diagram portrays the control flow from a start point to a finish point, showing the various decision paths that exist while the activity is being executed. We can depict both sequential processing and concurrent processing of activities using an activity diagram. They are used in business and process modeling, where their primary use is to depict dynamic aspects of the system. An activity diagram is very similar to a flowchart. So let's understand if the activity diagram or a flowchart are any different. So next we can discuss a component of activity diagram. First one is activities. It is a behavior that is divided into one or more actions. Activities are a network of nodes connected by edge. There can be action nodes, control nodes, or object nodes. Action nodes represent some action. Control nodes represent the control flow of an activity. Object nodes are used to describe object used inside an activity. Edges are used to show path a flow of execution. Activities start an initial node and terminate at a final node. Second one is activity partition or simulant. An activity partition or simulant is a high-level grouping of a set of related actions. A single partition can refer many things, such as classes, use cases, components, or interfaces. If a partition cannot be shown clearly, then the name of a partition is written on top of the name of an activity. Next one is fork and join nodes. Using the fork and join nodes, concurrent flows within an activity can be generated. A fork node has one incoming edge and numerous outgoing edges. It is similar to one-to-many decision parameters. When data arrives at an incoming edge, it is duplicated and split across numerous outgoing edges. Simultaneously, a single income flow is divided into multiple parallel flows. A join node is the opposite of a fork node and it has many income edges and a single outgoing edge. It performs logical and operation on all the incoming edges. This helps you to synchronize the input flow across single output edge. Next one is pins. An activity diagram that has a lot of flow gets very complicated and messy. Pins are used to clear up things. It provides a way to manage the execution flow of activities by sorting all the flows and cleaning up messy things. It is an object node that represents one input to or an output from an action. Both input and output pins have precisely one edge. So next, I explain activities diagram notations. Activity diagram symbols can be generated by using the following notations. Initial states. The start set before an activity takes place is depicted as an initial state. Final states. The states which the system reaches when a specific process end is known as a final state. State on an activity box. Last one is decision box. It is a diamond-shaped box which represents a decision with alternate paths. It represents the flow of control. You can see a notation in this picture. So next, activity diagrams rules. First one is all activities in the system should be named. Second one is activity name should be meaningful. Third one is constraint must be identified. Last one is activity association must be known. So now we can discuss when use activity diagram. Activity diagram is used to model business processes and workflows. These diagrams are used in software modeling as well as business modeling. Most commonly, activity diagrams are used to model the workflow in a graphical way, which is easily understandable. Model the execution flow between various entities of a system. Model the detailed information about any function or an algorithm which is used inside the system. Model businesses process and their workflows. Capture the dynamic behavior of a system. Generate high-level flowchart represent the work of any application. And last one is high-level view of an object-oriented or a distributed item. So let's go ahead. So this is the question I have. Let's see how I answer this. I will read the question first. Royal Cab Service is the fast-growing travel agent in Colombo, Sri Lanka. As a young dynamic destination management company, Royal Cab Service strive to offer the highest level customer service to all their customers. Suppose you need to develop an application for Royal Club Service. This system must include system login, vehicle registration note. Every vehicle must have unique price for 1 kilometer. Can view available and not available vehicle. Customer registration. Generate the customer bill after the journey according to the listeners. So let's go to see my answer. This is my PD diagram. In customer area, I start. After I check is this vehicle registered or not registered. If vehicle not registered, I took him register. If vehicle is registered, next he or she can log in part. If not registered vehicle, after registered he can log in. Next I'll check this. Password incorrect or password correct. If password incorrect, he or she again going login. If password correct, he goes to next position. There I check this person is customer or driver. Customer. Next he going distance. Select distance. After he can select vehicle. Next he can available vehicle. He can see available vehicle. If vehicle available or not available. If vehicle not available, again select vehicle. If vehicle available, go to forward. After generate bill. After billing and send SMS. Next departure from customer destination. Next payment and after that end. Let's go to driver side. If displays check he or she is type. If he or she is driver, he goes to check vehicle register. After check register, if registered vehicle send to this place and customer can take that vehicle. If not registered, next go into register vehicle. After that vehicle, get vehicle details. Again go to check vehicle register. So we go admin side. Admin side first manage vehicle and driver. Next check vehicle and add new vehicle. After that unique price for 1 kilometer. Next again check vehicle. If vehicle reject and process, else go check vehicle register. So this is my activity diagram. So now I stop my video. Thank you all.